Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tier 1 round 9 around Singapore. As you can see, it's going to be, looks like a wet qualifying here in Singapore. It is just myself, King Luckman, on comms this evening, as it is rain for both tiers, I'm being told. Good evening, Osso. Good evening, Mandy. As Kieran will be the first to settle up. He's just approaching the final corner now. He sets a 145.1. Next across the line is going to be Colby, and he sets a 141.9. Next is going to be a McLaren, and that is Crispy Beef, setting a 144.9. Next across the line is going to be Pink Eye, and he sets a 140.7. Closely followed by Max, who set a 141.6. Definitely Duke, I think, just set a time of 143.3. Andy Boy with a 142.5. T-Bags invalidated. No Fandangle is going to be coming across the line, and he sets a 142.0. See who else on laps. Chris is currently 3/10 under. Let's see what Kieran has invalidated. Colby is slightly over on his time. Jump back on board with Chris. Chris comes around the final corner as someone has, his Duke has hit the wall and he is out. Unfortunate for him. Speedy Bullet, one of the new reserves, for 143.0. Currently puts himself P9. Trying to see who's on laps, who's not. T-Bag is on a lap. And he sets a 143.1. As IF comes around the final corner, he goes quickest with a 139.8. Simba puts himself P9. Teabag improves by 4/10, goes P10. No Fandangle puts himself P3 with a 140.9. As DRS has been enabled, so let's see what tyres everyone is going to be on. Max put the softs on, currently still in the pits though. A few of the guys will put some softs on. Let's see what happens. See who's going to be the first one out on soft tyres. As it appears, it is going to be Chris. Let's see what he can do. So let's see what sort of time Chris can set. He's going to be the first one to set time on soft tyres. So there's just over 5 minutes left in the session. As Andy Boy is retired from the session, I don't know what's happened to him. Wasn't able to jump on board. Or was already on board. Chris is almost 3 seconds underneath, which is to be expected. As Chris goes P2 over 140.3. I think it will be Valley will be the next one to set a time. And he is 3.2 seconds underneath. Duxter goes quickest and Valley then goes quickest on top of him. So 136.3 for Valley and a 136.4 for Duck. IF jumps in there with one. No, he hasn't just yet, but he has been validated. Super Striker will be next. He goes P2 with 136.7. Simba is currently on a lap. Simba jumps up into P2 with a 136.7. Speedy Bullet is almost 5 seconds underneath. And he goes in second with a 136.5. Max is invalidated. Adamoto Lindbergh goes quickest with a 135.4. Kieran is backed out. T-Bag goes P3 with a 135.7. As we're just waiting for Rumblo to cross the line, but Simba takes provisional pole at the moment with a 134.1. Rumblo puts himself P2 with a 134.4. Super Striker will be the next to cross the line. He's over his time anyway. T-Bag will be next and he's got no fuel. Duxter, I think, is about to cross the line. He goes quickest with a 132.7. No Fandango is 6 seconds underneath at the moment. He sticks at P2. I think Colby will be next. Colby goes quickest with a 132.6. Pink Eye is next. He then goes quickest with a 131.1. As Max and Albie, Max going P2 with a 131.2 and Albie going P3 with a 131.5. And I believe that is qualifying over. Also didn't manage to get time on the board, so I believe we will be losing Valley, Andy Boy. Actually, I will wait because I don't know who we will be losing. Definitely Rosso and Kieran. So Pink Eye taking P1 with a 131.1. Closely followed by Max with a 131.2. So we are losing Valley, Andy Boy, definitely Duke, CDR Kiron, Osabosso and Ashik, with Osabosso and Ashik not setting times. As I will be back in 2 moments. as Albie will be the first one to set a time, I believe. As Colby and Super Striker opted for the medium tyres. As Kieran says, he just kept understeering into the exit wall of the hairpin. Yeah, that's unfortunate, bud. Hopefully the race pace is a little bit better and you can ride back through the field. As Albie crosses the line and he sets a 131.0. I think Colby may be next. Super Striker's next with a 131.1. Colby with a 130.4. Simba will be the next one, I believe. And he sets a 131.9. See who else on laps. Pink Eyes and next across the line. And he sets a 129.7. Rumblo sets a 129.8. Speedy Bullet will be the next one to cross the line. As I will get the Discord server in a second for you, Mr. Coreflex. Just give me 2 seconds, bud. IF goes quickest for 129.5. Speedy Bullet for 131.5. Chris at 131.2 currently. No Fandango is about to cross the line and he sets a 130.5. Teabag is currently on the outlap. Yet to set time. Not too much happening on track at the minute. A lot of the guys coming back in. Mr. Coreflex, I've put the Discord link in there, mate. Whether you can open it or not, you may have to just copy it down and put it in. Let me see if I can do it another way. It should now be directly underneath your comment. As Teabag is currently just finished Sector 1, evening Kiran. Teabag just coming through Sector 3. Yeah, I agree with you there, Kiran. Colby does look very quick tonight. Teabag puts himself P10 for 131.3. Super Striker is currently almost 2.5 tenths underneath on his time. Super Striker almost 4 tenths underneath. See if he can hook Sector 3 up, find any more time. As he puts himself P5 with a 130.4, Max is 1.5 seconds underneath after Sector 2. And he goes quickest for 128.9. Duckster is marginally underneath after Sector 1. Let's see what his Sector 2 split's going to be. And he's almost half a second underneath. How much more time can he find in the last sector? He puts himself P3, 6.5 tenths quicker than his time originally. Symbol will be the next cross the line, he's 4 tenths underneath after Sector 2. He crosses the line and goes P10, almost 8.5 tenths quicker than his time originally. Adam Lindberg puts himself P11 with a 131.1. Speedy Bullet is on a lap and he is 1.5 tenths over currently. Just 2 minutes left of the session. as Max has retired in the pits, he is safe. As IF has been disqualified for blocking the pit lane. Speedy Bullet didn't improve. A lot of guys on outlaps now. Teabag's almost 4 attempts underneath through sector 1. Speedy Bullet is still not improving. Let's see if Teabag can improve through sector 2. He does, he's almost a second quicker through sector 2. Looking like to be a decent lap from Teabag here. And it is a decent lap from Teabag, 9 tenths quicker, puts himself P5. Adam Lindbergh is coming around the final corner, let's see if he can improve. And he does, puts himself P9. Simba is marginally improving as well. Doesn't improve in the end. Super Striker is 4 tenths underneath currently. Dan is 5 tenths underneath currently through sector 2, and he's about to cross the line, see what his time's going to be. He puts himself P5 or 130 flat. Super Striker marginally improves 130.3, but he is safe. Colby is marginally up through sector 2. As he rounds the final corner. I think Colby did improve in the end, puts himself P6. So Max taking pole position with a 128.9, with the closest competitor being a 129.6, almost 7 tenths quicker. So we are losing from the session. Simba, Crispy Beef, Speedy Bullet and IF Racing was disqualified for blocking the pit entrance. as it will be Duckster, the first one to set a time. So we'll stay on board with Duckster, as he will be the first one to set a time in this Q3 session. As Kieran is asking for my front row prediction. Judging by the pace in Q2 from Max, I'm gonna say Max. As Duckster has backed off, so it'll be Colby that will take the first proper time in this Q3 session. Max, I think, will take pole potentially. As you guys probably know, I don't usually do this tier, so I'm not too sure. So this could be a complete wild guess. I'm confident in my teammate Pink Eye's ability, so I'm going to say maybe Pink Eye and Max for front row. Super Striker goes with a 130.8, Colby sets a 130.7, Albie goes quicker with a 129.8. See who else will be the next. Rumbler, I think, will be the next across the line. And here goes quickest with a 129.4. Teabag will be next. With a 130.9. As Max goes quickest with a 128.7. Adam Lindbergh will be the next across the line. And he goes P3 with a 129.8. Dan it will be next, and he goes P9 with a 130 exactly. Bet we'll never be able to do that again. Pink Eye goes P2 with a 128.9. Yeah, I agree, Kieran. Tier 1 is stacked with pace. So Duxer is the only one yet to set a time, and I think everyone else is going to be in the pits. So we'll stay on board with Duxter again. See if he can challenge the top two currently. As Darkstar has just finished Sector 1. I will also just get the final race results from last week up for you guys, just as a bit of background. So Pink Eye took the win with Bruges in second and LF in third. Currently in the drivers' standings, with Pink Eye leading away on 118 points, LF in second with 112 points, Ducks in third with 105, and No Fandangle in fourth on 99. Duckster goes P3 over 129.2. Colby is almost 4 tenths quicker than his time in Sector 1. As Colby crosses the line and he goes 1.4 seconds quicker than his time originally, puts himself P4 currently. A couple of the guys still on outlaps. Max is currently on an outlap. I think he is going to be the next set of time. Stay on board with him. As Max is currently a tenth underneath his time, going through Sector 1. And he is improving, he's 3 tenths quicker. So that is the checkered flag. This will be the last laps from everyone. As Max improves by almost 6 tenths, 128.2. Pink Eye is improving, he's 2.5 tenths underneath his time. See who the next guys are going to be to cross. I think Adam will be the next guy. No, I'm mistaken, it's Teabag, and he is almost 6 tenths underneath. He crosses the line, he goes P9, 4 tenths quicker. Adam is the next across the line. And he does improve, puts himself P3. Albie is the next one. Albie does improve but doesn't change position. Dan is improving. Puts himself P6. Pink Eye does improve and puts himself pole with a 128.1. Close between the top two this evening. My pole prediction, my front row prediction was right. And that is a grid for this evening. Pink Eye taking pole with Max closely followed in second. So just confirmation there of our top 10. Pink Eye taking pole, followed by Max. Adam Lindberg taking third. Duxter in fourth. Colby in fifth. No Fandango in sixth. Rumblo in seventh. Albie in eighth. Super Striker in ninth. And T-Bag taking 10th. As we're just waiting for the guys to do their setups and obviously do their race strategies. 31 laps around Singapore this evening. As we have 5 red lights are out and away we go. Pink Eye looks to have got a decent enough start against Max, and he did. Pink Eye taking P1 from the start. Looks fairly clean going through the order. Doesn't look to appear to have anyone having any collisions. Just nice to see. As Colby has made a move on ducks early doors. Let's just get some tyres on the go. So as you can see, only Colby deciding to take the softs. Everyone else has taken either the hards or the mediums. So we'll keep an eye on Colby, see what he does. I would imagine that he's looking for a big undercut on everyone else. But obviously his tyres will be worn out by the end of the race. See what he can do. Valley and T-Bag currently scrapping, going side by side with one another. Valley just gets the better of T-Bag there for the time being. So Max is gaining on Pink Eye ever so slightly, and Gap is just yo-yoing at the moment through this twisty section. Feel quite close together still. Not many accidents, as we have had an accident. Looks like Duke looks to have just outbroke himself by the looks of things. Doesn't appear to have any damage, I don't think. Just look at some position changes. Valley up 5 positions, with Crispy Beef currently down biggest loser with 3 positions lost. Colby has lost DRS to the front 3. Pink Eye just sitting there with 100% ERS, playing it. It's quite smart. Max training his just slightly to try and catch up close to the next DRS zone. As we've had an incident in Sector 2 by the looks of things. Andy Boy seems to have had a little incident. Didn't quite see what happened there. As we've had another incident in Sector 3, it looks like IF. It's had a little coming together with the wall. It's unfortunate for him. We'll see if Max can do anything in this DRS zone. He can't currently, as we have lost Dukes. Don't know what's happened to him there. Looks to be at turn 1. Just trying to see if we can go. We're not going to see it. So that brings out the safety car. That will play into the hands of Colby, I would imagine, on them soft tyres. A little bit early for our one stop, but we'll see what happens. Unfortunate for Duke. So we'll see if any of the guys decide to pit. Can't see anyone deciding to, other than potentially, as I say, Colby. Let's see what Colby does. Colby's in. Colby is into the pit. So is Pink Eye. Pink Eye's in as well. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Takes the softs, the medium, sorry. As Colby takes the hards. See if he can go till the end. Chris is in as well. I would imagine it's the hard tyres for Chris as well. It is. Bit of an interesting call in my opinion for Pink Eye, but we'll see how that plans out as IF is in for a wing change and a new set of tyres. So Max is currently your race leader, closely followed by Adam. This now brought the likes of Duckstar, no Fandangle back into play. So I reckon the safety car will be out for at least another lap, just to let everyone else catch back up. Just currently waiting on Crispy Beef, Teabag and IF Racing. As everyone is now bunched back up, so hopefully the safety car in this lap message will appear as I say that it has. So I'd imagine that Max will start back in the pack back up again, letting the safety car get in. As Max has decided to go straight out the penultimate corner. Adam looks to have kept up. Pink Eye has made the move past Ashik. Ashik looks to be coming back at him though. Ashik has managed to get the better of Pink Eye just this time around. IF gets the better of Teabag, Ashik and Pink Eye are having a ding dong battle. And Pink Eye gets the better of Ashik. That brings Colby into play as well. Colby has made it past Ashik. Valley and Super Striker going side by side. Super Striker just taking the escape road. Not sure what happened there. IF makes it past Osso. Teabag is all over the back of Osso. As IF has made it past Ernie Boy. As Chris picks up 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. As Max has broken DRS to Adam. Both look to appear to have trained their batteries to do it. As Andy Boy and Ashik look to be battling. See if Andy Boy can get the better of Ashik. As Teabag is close as well. And Adam is back within DRS of Max. And that has brought Duxter back in. Pink Eye currently sitting in P9 after his pit stop. As Osso gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Teabag looking to get past the sheet. As Kieran has got past Speedy Bullet. Teabag has got past Ashik and so has Andy Boy. Osso now jumping involved in the action. Colby is all over the back of Speedy Bullet, looks to be getting a run done on him. Thinks better of it this time around. As Adam is gaining on Max. Colby has finally got past Speedy Bullet and so has IF. But Adam is just a 10th off now, as Pink Eye sets the fastest lap so far and then fresher mediums. As we appear to have lost someone in sector 1. Looks like it's Kieran, and that brings out the safety car. As Kieran has been disqualified from the session for blocking the pit lane. Not too sure how you do that when he wasn't even in the pit lane. Fair enough. And that brings out the second safety car this evening. So let's see what the guys do. The Valley's up 9 positions so far, and pitting guys down 7 currently, but he has pit. So see what the guys decide to do. See if anyone pits his lap. And I'll be back in just 2 seconds. As Duckster gets us away, looks to have got a little bit of a jump on Dan. Seabag has dropped down the order, he's into the pits. Pink Eye currently all over the back of Albie on them fresher tyres. Colby currently sitting in P7 also on fresh tyres. He looks to be getting a run on Simba. Thinks better of it this time around. Pink Eye was going side by side with Albie, currently is going side by side. Albie just outbraked himself slightly. Colby is pushing Simba through these sets of corners. Pink Eye and Albie still battling away. Pink Eye gets the switch back on Albie, but Albie is still fighting it hard. Gives it up. Adam and Max currently fighting. Max trying to look for a way past on Simba. Can't at the moment. But he gets the grip levels is just ridiculous. And he gets the switch back. Adam also looking for a move. I think he manages to get it done as well. IF makes a move on Simba. Super Striker joining the equation as well. Valley also making a move on Simba. As Pink Eye makes it past Rumblow, he's now into P3 on softer and fresher compounded tyre as Valley picks up 3 seconds worth of time penalties. Max is now making a move past Albie as Colby is looking to get involved in the action. So is IF. As there's just a massive battle going on between people. It's Colby takes the escape road, I think that was. Just battling everywhere. Pink Eye is rapidly catching to the back of the front two. He has caught up to the back of Dan. See what he can get done. IF is looking for a move past Albie. Can't get it done in them corners. Valley is past Colby. Colby currently has Adam for company. IF still looking for a way past Albie. As Adam has got past Colby. As we've lost IF. IF is in the wall. It's unfortunate for IF, but that brings out the third safety car of the evening. This is played back into the hands of Max. Definitely into the hands of Pink Eye. I can imagine that that 3 of your top 4 are going to pit as expected. Oh, and so does Pink Eye. Pink Eye pits. Max takes back over the lead of the race. So Max is your current race leader. He has pit. Pink Eye decided to pit again, even though he was on the tyres that I would imagine could have maybe made the end. Maybe not. So he'll be looking to come back through the field again. We are just waiting for Andy Boy and T-Bag to catch back up again. As the safety car is in this lap. So we'll see what sort of start Max gets on Valley. Max decides to get us away early. Another clean restart from everyone by the looks of things. Rumble, pink eye has lost 2 positions. Not sure what happened there. There's beefing down and battling. Bit of a dive there from pink eye. Just needs to keep his head, as Max has broken Valley's DRS already. He's almost 2 seconds ahead. Super Striker gets the better of Colby. And Dan gets the better of Osso. As Max seems to be pushing, he's 2.5 seconds ahead of Valley. Valley's got Adam Lindbergh company, as Beef and Andy were just battling. I'll be taking Rumblo and also Speedy Bullet looking up the inside of Ducks so that thinks better of it. Now has Dan company. Ducks to go around the outside of Ashik, as Ashik appears to have hit the wall. So he's going to be slow for the next set of corners. As Ashik just falls out of the way. Adam is still on the back of Valley. DRS has been enabled again. The field has bunched up as a Sheik has lost it, and he is out. And that doesn't bring out the safety car, which is quite nice. Adam looks down the inside of Valley, gets the move done. Not too many battles going on currently. Dan is rapidly approaching the back of Colby. Can't imagine that Colby will fight this one too hard, and he hasn't. Just lets Dan go. His best option is just to try and stick on the back of these guys in the DRS. Just get pulled along. Tough one for Colby. Obviously strategy hasn't played into his hands too much. That's obviously could change by the end, but he looked pretty quick and quali. As Albie is now looking over the back of him, thinks better of it into turn 1. As Albie gets the move done as well on Colby. Rumblo is rapidly approaching as well. Super Striker is all over the back of Duckster. Or did Duckster just get past? I would think. Max just chilling out there with a 3.2 second lead. We know another Max in F1 that currently does that as well. Getting a bit boring now. Max has played the strategy really well, to be fair to him. You'll see that could all change as we have lost Speedy Bullet. Don't know where that is. Oh, that's on the apex of the hairpin. His car's now gone, but it looks to appear to be that he's just driven straight into the wall. And that brings out the 4th safety car. Adam has decided to pit. So has Valley. Let's see if anyone else does. You can see Colby may be pitting. Colby does pit. Pink Eye pits again. Andy Boy pits. That'll be interesting. Last 9 or 10 laps this race. Teabag's in as well. Andy Boy opting for the softs. Pink Eye for the softs. Valley for the softs. Adam goes for the mediums along with Colby and Teabag. So let's see what these guys can do. Let's just check the penalties. Rumblow picked up obviously 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. So did Crispy Beef. Valley has 3 seconds for track limits, and so does Osso. Your position changes so far. Being the biggest winners so far, Valley with 5 and Super Striker with 5. Your biggest loser so far being Pink Eye. We'll see if he can carve his way back through the field. So safety car will be out for another lap, which will help these soft runners. The safety car is in this lap. Max just backing the pack up a bit from the safety car. Let's see if he decides to go early. He's got Duxter behind on 5 lap fresher tyres, as well as Dan. And Max gets us away early. Doesn't appear to have got the jump on Duxter or Dan that time around. I think people sort of knew what was coming. Adam making a move up the inside of Simba, gets it done. Simba fighting it. Bit of contact between them two, nothing too major, and that opens the door for Valley as well. Valley going around the outside, and that has opened the door for Colby. Colby getting the move done. Nice and early, Valley and Adam going side by side. Adam just needed to take the escape road. Simba overtaken by Pink Eye as well. Just seems to be dropping down the field at the moment. Bit of a unfortunate restart for him. Ducks are still staying with Max. Albie currently pushing Super Striker through. Looks to have got the move done. He does. As Duxter is now making a move on Max. And he gets it done before the brake zone. And that brings No Fandangle into play. Valley makes it past a Rumblo. Adam going side by side with Rumblo as well. Quite a lot of battling going on between these guys. Valley is trying to make a move by Super Striker. The Super Striker isn't totally entitled to that line. Valley just needs to be sensible about it. He has much fresher tyres. Perhaps maybe not cause a Constantina effect of that magnitude. Valley still all over the back of Super Striker. And has finally got the move done. Let's see if Adam can get it done as well. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to this time around. Rumblo and Pink Eye going side by side. Pink Eye just looks to have the grip. Colby gets the move done on Rumblo as well. Rumblo holding up the inside though. Thinks better of it. Max is staying with Duxter. But Dan is sitting there with the most DRS out of them all. Max has completely drained his ERS now. He is out. Duxter on third, just under 40. Dan currently sitting there on 60. So let's see what happens between them three guys. Currently a gap of 2 seconds back to Valley, who has drained his ERS as well. As Max goes deep into that corner, that has now opened the door up to No Fandangle. Dan looks to have got the better run, as he almost collides with the back of Max there. He just about caught his 100% record of not going into the back of people intact. That was a bit sketchy. Pink Eye is carving his way back through this field, but not quite quick enough, I don't think, to take the win. Valley setting the fastest time with a 1:32.1. Adam makes it past Albie. Pink Eye looking as well. Colby gets past Super Striker, so he'll be looking to try and make up the 3 seconds to Pink Eye, which would be pretty difficult, I'd imagine. Pink Eye looking up the inside of Albie, which returned to the outside. Thinks better of it. Teabag makes it past him, but... or does he? No, I don't think he does. Drops a couple of positions, not sure what happened there. Pink Eye still looking for a move past Albie. As No Fandangle has had an incident. Oh, that's unfortunate for Dan. Doesn't appear to have any damage, I don't think. But that is unfortunate, running in a solid P3. Super Striker and Rumblo having a decent little ding-dong battle. So let's see if Pink Eye can get this move done on Albie. Albie currently has the more ERS though. Pink Eye down the inside then. Gets it done. Max still sticking with the back of Duckstar, but Duckstar does have more ERS to play with. Colby looking over the back of Dan now. See if Colby can get the move done. As Colby does get the move done. As we have lost Chris, and that brings out the virtual safety car. It's unfortunate for Chris, he was only on 1 lap old tyres, so obviously pushed it a little bit too hard. But that, like I say, that has brought out the virtual safety car. See what sort of restart Duckster can get as No Fandangle is into the pits. As Duckster gets a... No, Max seems to have got the jump on Duckster. Valley now getting involved in the action as well. Dan has changed some soft tyres. Valley and Max have both drained their battery, with Duckstar currently sitting on 43%. Adam seems to be approaching this little battle as well. As Pink Eye gets 3-second time penalty for track limits. As P1 to P4 currently are nose to tail. Valley getting close to the back of Duckstar. Still trying to push the ZRS, absolutely draining it. Max has still drained it as well, so Duckstar is currently looking with a bit of an advantage over the ERS. Valley needing to take the escape road there. I'm not sure what happened. I think he just outbroke himself. See what Duxter does then. May well look just to stay behind until the next lap where he can use his ERS. Valley still pushing. Adam is currently pushing Valley through, and that's brought Pink Eye back into play. Adam doesn't really need to be doing anything stupid here. Valley has got a penalty. So is Pink Eye behind, so he just needs to play it smart, and he's going to get himself a podium. Ducks are still sitting with almost half a battery to play around with going into this final lap. Pink Eye has joined the back of this battle, so it's currently a 5-way battle for the lead going into the final lap of the race. Let's see what happens as Adam is looking for a move on Valley, goes up the inside, gets the move done. No, he doesn't. Still side by side. Still side by side. Adam has now got the move done. Duxter, I would imagine, will be looking to push his ERS now. And he does absolutely drain his battery. Thinks better of it this time around. As Valley sends up the inside, and so does Pink Eye of Adam. Adam has now taken P3. See what Duxter can do. He's got one more DRS zone to play around with. Here we go. Let's see if he can get it done then. It takes it slightly deep there, loses a small amount of time. Pink Eye gets past Valley. Ducks are just not close enough just yet, but he will be using the rest of his ERS right now, I'd imagine. As Valley picks up another 3-second time penalty for track limits, which is now going to dump him out of the top 5. Adam and Pink Eye having a ding-dong battle. Ducks is not going to be able to get it done, and he gets a 3-second time penalty right at the end of the race, which promotes... Oh my god, who is that? I think that's Pink Eye. As someone had a big accident across the line. Wow, what a chaotic race. Chaotic end to the race that was. So, confirmation of your top 3. Max taking the win, followed by Adam in P2. Duxter taking P3 with a 3-second time penalty, and Pink Eye with a half decent recovery drive into P4. Valley up from P15 all the way to P7. He's got a shout for driver of the day. As I will just get your top 3 invited to the chat for podium. So it is Max, Adam and Duxter. It's a pretty chaotic race there. Valley taking the fastest lap with 1:32.1. Unfortunate for no Fandangle there. Running in P3. It's disappointing for him. As we would just wait for the top three to hopefully join us. I'll give them until past to join us. As Duxter has joined us.
Hello.
Good evening, buddy. How are you?
Good on you.
Yeah, not too bad, mate. How was that for you, bud? How was that for race for you, from your perspective?
Just long, man. Long. I'm
It,
tired.
it,
Fatiguing.
it was very long. Running in a good position. Obviously, couldn't just quite get Max at the end there. Maybe pushed it a bit too hard in the final corner to pick up that last 3 seconds.
Yeah. It's a bit unfortunate towards the end. I think Max was smart with his battery usage also. Towards the end, I think he got a bit lucky with the safety car restart, like on the DRS. But yeah, nonetheless, it was a good race towards the end.
Yeah, it was an interesting last few laps from you guys. Obviously, you sitting on almost half a battery, and Max not quite having, I don't think, more than 20% at any point in the last couple of races. So last couple of laps. So as you say, he played a real smart game with his battery there. But you must be pleased with P3.
I am. It's been a bit of a rough patch for me last 2, 3 races, so it's kind of good being back on the podium. To be fair.
Yeah, it was a really good drive from you, buddy. Nice and clean from yourself as always. So nice to see.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
Well done. Take care, buddy. Have a good evening.
Same to you, bud. Thanks.
As we are now joined by your race winner, Max.
Yeah.
Hello, Max. How are you?
I'm quite finished, I have to say. Was a tough race, very long race with all of these safety cars. Yeah, but yeah, happy to have this race win. It was a very, very tough battle in the end with Duxter. As he said, I had barely any ERS. I was on 10 to 15% in the most of the time in the final 5 laps, I think. And the final VSC helped me quite a lot at the restart, where I jumped Duxter and got the DRS, so I can pass him. Yeah, and then it was only a battle between the two of us in the end. I think with Vali and Pink Eyes was something in the end. I don't know what, but I heard them collide in my background. But yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not entirely too sure what happened in the last corner. There was a little bit of an incident, but obviously, as I didn't catch it, I won't go into too much detail in it.
Yeah.
But obviously, as you say, the virtual safety car helped you, as you said. You managed to catch it at just the right time, but I think credit needs to go for yourself for how you managed to use the battery in the last few laps. As I say, Duxter had at one point about 46% left to play around with, and you were still only on 20%. So to be able to take the win, you must be feeling pretty relieved.
Yeah, of course. It's quite nice to get this win, even with Duxter have so much ARS. I was looking around where he was the whole time in the last laps, so I can manage my battery and can use it in the right moments. So when I saw him was like 4 or 5 tenths back, I didn't even use the battery, so I can save it for later battle. which was on the final lap at the end of the two DRS straights, or even on this small back straight coming into the last few corners.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think you've played the really smart game there in, as you say, managing just to use enough battery on the last lap, really, just to stay ahead. So, looked really quick tonight, Max. So you should be proud of that and proud of the race win.
Yep, thank you. Appreciate it.
Well done, buddy. Have a great evening. All right. Well done.
Yep. You too, buddy.
Take care, mate.
Bye.
And that is it for round 9, Tier 1 Singapore this evening. Obviously, confirmation of your top 3 was Max, Adam, and Duxter. A bit of a longer race this evening due to obviously all the safety cars and VSCs, but overall some decent battling from everyone, nice and clean. Hopefully, obviously, some of you guys can join us for Tier 3 on Sunday, starting at the earlier time of 8 p.m. If not, I will hopefully see you guys next week for round 10, and that will be at Japan. So next week we are in Japan. Have a great weekend, guys. Take care. CDR Luckman over and out.